I've decided my next target is Torna. Exciting, right?
Get down, you two!
You are Jig, right? Then let's go. Malos hasn't hit that part of the world yet.
Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, The Land of Torna. I actually wanted to say X, and I realized X was the wrong thing. This is a named tombstone. This is where there used to be a burb. I did fight it, I did beat it, but I was running around and I didn't actually quite. I was like, oh, that was a thing. So let's just kill it real quick. There it is. Like, where'd it go?
We're not just going to let you walk all over us. I know you'll impress me, Laura.
Hello. Where? Move away. I can't hit you if you move away. Alright. It's an over-affectionate burn. I don't know why it's over-affectionate, but it should probably stop. It is kind of interesting that... Wow, I'm taking a lot of damage. Why am I not switching over to haze? Alright, well this is... Well, I smashed a stone. Alright. I'm doing way worse this time around. Well, I still won, but holy jeez was. Yes, jeez was, that's what I said. That was not quite the intro of the episode I wanted. I was like, hey, I'll fight this big thing and I'll, show you how cool I am because I can kill it. And then it apparently I am bad at the game now. Apparently that happened. Okay, let's move on with the plot. Like I said, as I promised, I did do a number of these side quests off screen. Because we don't need to be playing this for all the times. I can tell you before the 5-blade combos of evasive. Take the good news to Rodolphe, my driver. Damn it to you. Plasma preliminary test with preliminary? Oh, it shoots up process. Real test starts now. Right here, so I'm going to talk to you whenever you're ready to continue. Okay, I didn't know I was still doing more stuff, but sure, I can pick up the next section or fight you, depending on what you want me to do. So, yeah, make sure my daughters kill allies to escort her on a dangerous mission. Basically, same drills as before, but now I need to do 5 of your finest 3. Okay. The one I know is fire, fire, light. Do that one, you'll do much more damage than a normal combo. Plenty of other critical routes to discover. Hope you'll take this chance to experiment a little. Don't worry, critical routes aren't really part of today's test, so I won't grade you on that. Basically, I don't mind what blade combos you pull off as long as you reach the 3rd stage. So we're definitely not spending our time to do that right now.
Happy to assist.
No. Although she is happy to assist, so that's good. Why are you guys starry? Starry nights. Some items that have particular special effects are known as precious items. They need special in different ways, some are just extra powerful, others have effects that last forever. Times them together, they're not easy to come by. I wonder if the star means that's a new duder. So as you can see, I have finished 6 subquests now. At 10, I get to the next rank, level, whatever you want to call it. I lost my comrades in the midst of battle and as least expected. As to you, get your down friend in the hand. Keep the spirit to go high and you should have any problems. This is, I understand the community thing, and I think that's cool, but keeping track of every single NPC you talk to is a little ridiculous. A lot of finding specialized roles, like one's a defender, one's an attacker. Best attacker needs to be out front, attacking the enemy until one of them goes down. Okay, that one didn't show up, so that's good at least. Wait a minute, what is that? There's a thing out here. Oh yeah, I tried to open this.
Coming with me, treasure. There's structure to this lock.
Slow and steady.
So I need to do level 3. I'm definitely not anywhere near level 3 yet. Being that I'm level 1. And 1 is, I mean, I guess it depends on what we're talking about, but I tend to think 1 is not very near 3. Call me crazy. Just call me.
Thank you all for joining me here. I'm afraid I have important news that I need to impart to Adam.
Oh, yes?
It's about the militia.
The who now?
The militia.
I've been gathering an army in Uriah. People who've lost homes, families.
Odd army requirements.
People who'll make a stand against Malos.
Well, according to intelligence we received, they have departed from Uriah now.
What? Why? Malos' whereabouts are still unclear.
It seems that Uriah has conscripted them all.
Hey, you lost your home. Guess what?
It's
You're in the
now
army now.
Special regiment of the Urian Self-Defense Forces.
I thought I'd sorted this all out with the Urian king.
At His Majesty's behest, we have ascertained the position of the moving troops. They are heading to Torna as we speak.
We have established communications, so you can send word at any time.
Poor Adam. Adam's a
When
frumpy
they get
friend.
to Torna, tell them to go to a letter.
As you say.
I'm sure the Orions will love that, you know, the Prince of Torna is just, like, giving their defense forces orders from afar. Huh. I've never seen Adam like that before. Well, yeah, it's obviously a ongoing conflict between him and the Orions. He's got off. It's best to leave him alone, don't you think? He might need someone at a time like this. We have to go to after him. She just wants to spend time with Adam. I see what's going on. I see the truth. Adam, did you go out and get some air? You're worried about him, right? You should go talk to him. Master Adam is a kind soul. To even consider making a place for the families and soldiers who have lost their homes shows great compassion. But I couldn't help noticing he looks very pained. There it is. I was like, I saw someone here with a, you haven't talked to this person before. I am Mythra Horison, special envoy to Moradane. Pleasure to make your acquaintance. To commemorate this auspicious meeting, allow me to inform you of something. Sure that all driver weapons are furnished with elements. For example, weapons with fire element are effective against monsters with a water element. and blaze of a fixed element that represents the power. For example, take the crown, jewels of Morade. Their brigand is a fire and Asian is water. Matching your weapon and blade elements to counter a monster's element is key to clinching victory. Interesting, are there only 4 lands in this? Because I'm noticing suddenly, like, Torna is there, Gormont is there. It looks like there's 2 areas on the other side. Probably Uriah and the area of the Praetor. Can I just say how much I hate this run? Like, I get it, it's the default anime girl run, but come on. I've never actually seen a girl run like that. And, you know, they have definitely not sold Laura as a character that's a, like, skippy little girl type. It's just dumb.
That wasn't like you.
Huh. You think so?
Yes. I thought you always know what to do. You're never lost.
He loses eventually.
I wish that really were the case. To tell the truth, I'm always worrying. Ever since I became Mythra's driver, anyway.
Before that, were you a
Didn't
salvager?
seem that way at all.
Power lends one an air of capability. Even more so when it comes to the Aegis. When we first met, we could have burnt you to pieces. Though fortunately, we avoided that thanks to Jin.
Is that why you were away from the militia?
Because you got tired of being responsible?
As I am not in full control of Mythra's power. Scores of soldiers could die by my hand. I was frightened. This cataclysm Malos caused. It's likely all because Questa Amalthus was unable to control him.
I mean, I think we know for sure that's what happened, because he eventually,
true,
like, decided to turn on all the
then
humans.
perhaps I too.
And we know eventually Amalthus and
I
Malos
think
go
she's
directly
well
to
aware.
blows.
Just not so comfortable saying it.
That's your analysis.
Well, I have been with Jin, the paragon of Torna, for 17 years. I can roughly tell how much of their strength the blade is using just by watching them. She's making sure you... No, she's holding herself back to make sure she doesn't go that way. Deep down, she's very kind.
You think?
She just hides
That
it very
still
well.
means I'm just not man enough.
Don't think that way. You'll get used to it little by little. I was the same.
Jin's probably still
If
holding
only
back, to be
time
quite
would slow
honest.
down and afford me the
Like, we
chance.
started at level 1. How much growing did you really do in 17
Yeah.
years? We should be able to take a trip headed straight to Aletta from here. And that's great, but why's it gotta be a passenger ship? Can't we travel with the Emperor? What's wrong with making a grand entrance? Well, I am awfully sorry. Maybe traveling with Lord Adam, but I'm afraid my actions aren't officially sanctioned. Yes, His Majesty's ship is a war vessel. It would take considerable negotiation before Torna granted us docking privileges. That attitude of yours is what gives us so much trouble. You just don't stop to think about consequences, do you? Honestly, I give up. Behold the mighty Aegis, lord of unthinkable power and unparalleled foolishness. Hey, I didn't even say anything. Yeah, to be fair, I've actually got to be on Mythra's side on this one. How is she supposed to know that the, Emperor is traveling incognito? He brought a fucking warship. Like, there's no logical reason for Mythra to know that he's not going to be using the warship going forward. Knock it off, you two. very least, we got a nice leisure of clues ahead of us, and that's something. Decided to meet up the resistance. People all look up to Adam. Well then, if we're agreed, let's get on with it and talk to the captain, shall we? Bum, bum, ba, ba, da, bum. So I am assuming, and this may be a bad assumption, that if they don't have stars next to their names, they don't have new conversations. But if they do... Oh, here they come again. So, just because I did this off screen, these two were the two, like, fledgling Blade and Driver. We went out, we had some fun adventures. I've got to say, actually, theirs was the most heartwarming of the subquests. Because you can tell that Kaeda actually does really care about, and obviously she does, like, she loses all her memories, goes back to her core if she dies. It's just super sweet. I believe that naming something is one's way of giving meaning to it. I only wish I could name the rush of incredible feelings that have been welling up within me. Not to mention naming all the places and happenings we come across in our adventures. So that each and every one of us has a reminder of the time I've spent with Lyta. When I first met Kate, I kind of thought it would be a real life-changer for me. But no, everything's still same old, same old. I'm still the same hopeless crybaby who can't cope under pressure. You can't just wish for something to get better, can you? You gotta make it happen yourself. Okay, so yeah, they did have new things to say, but let's go talk to the captain. Let's go talk to the captain. Hello, Ged. Geds for days. It's nice to have regulars. Going to Aletta and Torna this time. Paid enough before, so the trip's on me. We're bringing the Emperor with us. Like, what would this guy do if he found out that was actually, like, the Emperor of, not Gormont, oh god, what is his home area called? That we apparently probably don't actually go to. But we might. Back to Torna. I feel like this is the area we're supposed to the game, considering the game is literally named after it. The Kingdom of Torna. More like the dumb king of Torna. Ooh! Wow, and immediately into a cutscene. Oh, hi there, person with a different model.
Miss me! Lord Adam.
Lord Adam's finally come back!
Welcome back, Lord Adam.
Was it everything you hoped it would be? Probably not.
Wow. Someone's got himself a bit of a fan club.
Maybe that's why he decided to take action. To wield that love for good.
By the way, Adam gave the order to meet in this place specifically, right?
He sure did.
What's so special about it?
I don't know.
This land is Adam's domain. Look, that over there is his manor.
Kind of a small manor, actually, for being the prince.
Certainly fit for a prince.
I don't know, it looks kind of squat and...
It could stand to be bigger.
I'm with Mythra.
And, you know, not in the middle of nowhere.
Are you completely incapable of saying something without sarcasm?
Sorry, it's just how I am. I don't really think I can help it.
She's right, though. It is quite away from the capital.
Yeah, he's like an outcast prince.
He is far too esteemed for his own good. Fourth in line to the throne, but loved by soldiers and citizens.
His relations with High Prince Zedar are quite strained as a result, I hear.
Well, Zedar better watch
Really?
out.
I suppose even princes have problems.
Everyone has problems, especially with in-laws. I don't really know that that's an in-law, but you know what? A place on the back of the Beyond doesn't seem all that bad. With all the lush, I could live here for quite comfortably. Warms my heart to hear you say so. I like it here too. I'm thinking about dabbling a bit in architecture here someday. Huh? There's official Malos so you can run off and live life as a hermit. That is the plan. We'll be staying here for a while. Long enough to gather some intel on Malos. There's a few things that need to be sorted out with the resistance. Yeah, you're kind of their leader. I'm surprised you just like wander off all the time. Kind of a bad leader if you ask me. If you ask me. Well, that suits me just fine. If you don't mind, I think I'll go for a stroll. Thank you all for acting in the interest of His Majesty. Where are you off to, Hugo? Well, a regiment of ours has been tasked with disarming the remaining Koshian troops at the nearby archipelago. Residents there has been requested so I may inspire them. Inspired they will be. Your own star not to be touched by your selfless courage. Well, it goes both ways, Adam. I also wish to express my gratitude for their unceasing efforts. As Jane shot to my bodyguard, Bridget, I'd like to remain here as a point of contact. Don't go running off without me once you discover Malos' whereabouts, though. And face him about his back. I mean, this is Malos. You're going to need a full party. I do like the fact that, you know, the story goes on and people have things to do and they're not just all hanging around waiting for Laura to go to the next plot point. Something we can help with? John, we're more than happy to help. Of course, if that's what you want. Biggest problem we got right now is lack of provisions. Right, so, like I said, this place cut off the rest of the world. It's no wonder they get so hard up. I think make sure our army doesn't die of starvation is more important than fighting Malos right now, don't you? She has proven many a time the victors are those who have been fed and rested well. Just so. We should start by talking to Brosian. He's the one who divvies up the rations. Shall we?
I hope we'll be able to help.
Oh yeah, this quest just looks amazing. I do, like I said, I like it from a storyline perspective, but it does kind of suck from a, you know, gameplay perspective, because Bridget is at a very, very high risk of dying because she can't switch out and save herself some damage. I call myself the Resistance Army. We're actually just starting out. Not so much of an army as a club, really. Maybe small, but we got all sorts. Urians, Tornans, Golmati, Ardanians. We have folks in Uriah who really put us some kind of mercenary strike force. They used to say that more strange tension with Torna or more Ordain. Worked hard to get this far. Now we're filling out Torna. Meet all the people and be their friends.
You're coming with me, Treasure.
I saw you over here. Treasure's all like, hey, if I hide in the high grass, Dameol won't see me, and then I won't get pillaged. I pillaged you.
This is becoming addictive.
Hello, Viz. How's well, I trust? A minor pointer report. I dropped the key. Now that is a predicament. It's a vault. Sure, it's got some was to access sometime. Yeah, stored location for all the Origio privately owns. Ancient treasures through the tableware. Wait, everything they own is in there? Okay, you're really that worried about my possessions. I poor before. I know what it feels like to have nothing, and it feels bad. Assuming the vault contains priceless artifacts, it'd be terrible if some villain were to find the key. I dropped it in the Grafton Fair's den somewhere on Rackham Moor. So don't you worry about anyone picking it up. Incompetent, but I'm not that incompetent. You pick up medical herbs there. They help my groin. So I don't know why I said that with such a Scottish accent. Help my groin. So I got all copped up to packing them and... Exactly, Mom. What's the point of you in, really? I mean, it's an important thing, the key. So I always carry it with me wherever I go, Mom. Stop torturing the help, Mythra. I'll go get the key, Viz. Don't you worry. I thank you for your honesty. I'm relieved you weren't hurt. You hurt him. You're too kind for your own good.
We can take care of it if you want.
Alright. And he will have a little, quest icon. So I do have a couple of other quests I have not fulfilled just yet. You know what? That's what quests are for. Not doing. What are those are for? I found a couple of them. Question for you drivers. Do you understand your skills? Yes, I know. I like this new special. Me being pro adventure at all. You guys what the hell? We chain specials together. Called element orbs. They're good to use if you know how. I can do special moves one after the other. I'm looking for someone to help me out.
You're coming with me, treasure. The suspense is killing me.
Alright, I think I actually looked. I had not quite finished the quest openings yet.
You're
so I'm glad to find a bunch more.
Treasure.
Apparently the quest is open like 50 or something. It's kind of ridiculous, actually. Hold on. There's someone down there I didn't talk to. I can tell because they have an exclamation point. Aha, and more barrels.
The suspense is killing me. You're coming with me, treasure. Aren't we intrepid?
I'm something of an expert.
And there's some forestry. So you have something new to say. When I set out a campaign like this, there's no telling we'll be able to return to the Motherland. Okay. Found the thing that was there. Hey everybody, and welcome to the militia camp. It's the camp where all of the finest militiamen gather. Here, people from all different countries and social standings live together under one roof. Well, figuratively, we live in tents actually. That's all Lord Adam's idea. First time we separated based on our homeland, but that didn't work out so well. Some rough patches when we adopted Lord Adam's plan, but he helped us resolve our differences. Now we care about who snores at night than who's from where. I'm sure Lord Adam knew we'd get along like this. I really admire him for being so forward thinking. Old machine. Here's some more. I guess I should stop at the camp just long enough to get it like registered as a camp. How come we're low on food? Aren't you the boss? Can you just tax him a little? I hate to see you empower. Life is hard here, Mythra. The land is in the hinterlands of Torna. The population is small compared to the capital. With the resistant forces coming in such large numbers, resources are strained. There's no preparing for it. The only force we provide for us. Anyhow, taking care of ourselves is the right thing to do. Let's start doing our bit from now on, trying to ease the food supply problem. That's right. It's the only way we'll be able to manage. Yep, okay. That's just again cementing that Adam is a decent person. I don't need to sleep. I've barely done anything since the last time. At least not sleep in game. I kind of do need to sleep in real life at some point. I am getting tuckered. Nice of friends to show up. Really Polly just thinking how to test a new test we want friends to. Last time we do break and topple and they call that good enough. Hopefully friends remember. So many quests I'm getting that are just like fight well. That is your goal. Fight expertly. You ever found a secret area? I have. Secret are pretty good. I've never seen one myself, but I've always wanted to imagine it. But you could drop down on a story like that for a lifetime. Oh, it's a shifty quartermaster. Whoa! Lord Adam. Please, throat jammed. Punch him. That's the Highlight mover. Just punch him in the stomach real hard. Looks like your color returned. I have no idea who you are, but I owe you my life. I think you're exaggerating just a bit. Have you been stitching food on the sly again? No, perish the very thought. So what are you doing here? Because whatever it was, it sounded awful like someone guzzling to me. You're scarfing down rotten food. That can't be good for your health. Couldn't resist sort of the superior stuff to the resistance fighters. Mythra, stop being so naive. It says maximize efficiency by combining food quality management and disposal. And quieting the rumblings of my stomach at the same time? Well, that's a tertiary bonus. Since Your Highness's recent return, we've been catering for a few more soldiers. Nice food gathering squads and dispatch them here and there, but sadly manpower does not suffice. Thank you all, you're too kind. Alright. So let's go ahead and see if I can finish this right now. I kind of doubt it. I bet I'll have to do some farming. Oh, I don't turn into him. So it's just outright no. You have to go somewhere else.
Clear structure to this lock.
All right. Well, then next time we will go to where the food is. We might get some of these quests done, but right now all the quests are just like launch people and do level 3 things. So I'm not spending my valuable time doing that right now. Those will happen as I play the game. I don't need to spend extra time. So we'll probably get to see some of Torna as we go there, because I will actually try and to let you watch me get to that area, because I mean the place is beautiful. Gormott I'm less specific on because we've seen Gormott. I kind of showed the travels in the last game. We've never seen Torna because, well, bad things happened. There's a bad moon on the rise. And with that, guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you all in the next one.